Specimen log 827-D. Planet Terra. Coordinates somewhere green, possibly a feeding pasture. Subject appears to be a mid-sized terrestrial life form, bipedal, fuzzy around the head, no visible horns, highly suspicious. Maybe a cow in advanced mimicry. Evolution here is rude. Closer inspection reveals subject is consuming some kind of rectangular self-feeding... devouring rectangular self-sustaining units, possibly sacrificial in nature. Remarkable. She walks upright with rhythm. No tail swishing. Still a cow, maybe. Wait a parsec. Zoom. Clothing. Purpose unclear, ritualistic or climate-based. The feet coverings, possibly exoskeletal protections? Subject appears to be pressing glowing rectangles. A communication device? Entertainment node? Or perhaps an interdimensional locator? Okay, I believe I've seen enough. Initiating field infiltration protocol. Disguise integration, 46%. Acceptable within the margins. No one will notice. Salutations, majestic Earth Cow. Oh, what? No, I'm quite certain that's what you are. A bipedal bovine of some sort. Smooth skin, mutated breed, perhaps. Do not be alarmed. I am but a humble researcher for the Global System. I mean no harm. Unless you define mild inconvenience as harm, in which case I mildly apologize. You're not a cow. This is impossible. The Earth Encyclopedia of Organic Tissue clearly indicates horns, hooves, and large eyes. You do have two of these. That's 66% cow. Perhaps I was overconfident in my classifications. I admit my field notes are based on something called cartoons. Still, you do seem suspiciously symmetrical. Highly distracting. Listen, this'll go much smoother if I just run one quick diagnostic. Oh no. No poking or prodding, I promise. I learned my lesson after the octopus incident. It was very slippery. Just look into this harmless device for a moment. It's called a neural sync and stun. Think of it as a friendly flashlight. Night night, not a cow. Subject stable. Respirations normal. Temperature warm and squishy. Excellent. No udder activity though. Strange. Oh, you're awake. Delightful. You survived the neural flash. Strong nervous system. You must be grade A. Easy now. Don't flail. Your limbs are long and unpredictable. You're currently aboard my vessel. It's perfectly safe. Mostly. Don't touch the red containers near the vents. I think it's still awake. Yes, abduction, technically. But in my defense, I did think you were a cow. A rare one. A talking one. I was sorely mistaken, I think. Human? Human. Fascinating. I've not heard your species referred to as that. I always heard of you guys referred to as Terrans. So you're sentient, fully, with opinions, emotions, coordinated fashion choices? Right. Sorry. That was sarcasm, wasn't it? I'm still decoding your tone inflections. You're very expressive for a non-telepath. Oh, I will. Yes, eventually. Soon, but I've already begun the observational sequence. You can't interrupt mid-sequence. There could be metaphysical backlash. Oh, okay. Let's compromise. Just, 1 or 2 questions. 3, max. And then I'll take you right back to, Mazzara. Mazzara? Right. First, do your ears always sit like that? Is that standard or a regional variation? Second, what do you use teeth for? Because on some worlds they seem to be purely decorative. Okay, third. Why do I feel weird when you look at me like that? I mean, just now. Your eyes made contact with me and my glorbnax twitched. That's usually only triggered by danger or mating displays. No, I'm not saying you were displaying or that I was receiving. I mean, I was receiving, but not a... This is highly illogical. I've studied dozens of species, none of them made my antennas feel like this. You're not helping. You're very symmetrical, and you smell nice, which is not useful information scientifically. Okay, have a seat. The environment is neutral. Temperature is ideal. No sharp objects. Minimal cow references. I can maintain composure, I think. No, that wasn't flirting. It was just a complimentary observation. I called you symmetrical in a scientific context. Alright, mostly scientific. So, the thing is, my glorbnax has never done this before. They're normally dormant unless I'm near something I'm biologically compatible with, like, say, a fellow member of my species, or a stasis pod full of fresh nebula fruit. But they seem to keep twitching around you, and that look appears to be having some sort of effect on me. It's not supposed to happen. I mean, you're not even in my species' catalog. Tell me, does your species emit some sort of toxic pheromone? Don't laugh. Glorbnox are not a joke. They regulate my attraction chemistry. If they're lighting up like this, it means there's some strange cross-species compatibility happening here. Or perhaps a glitch. Please be a glitch. Oh, what are you doing? Proximity is making it worse. The 3 chambers that I would refer to as my heart are beating in 2 directions. I fear I might implode. You think I'm cute? I mean, really? I mean, like, even with the antennas wiggling and the extra eyelid thing? Huh. Well, I suppose it's only fair to admit. I suppose I find you vocally modulation pleasing. And your facial geometry is statistically distractingly attractive. And your scent is not offensive, which is basically a glorbalon. Oh, am I blushing? You can see it. You can see me blushing? Oh, okay, that is weird. I'm so bad at field research. Oh, this is going terribly. My first ever mission to Terra, and I catch feelings for a non-cow. This is so going in my permanent record. Okay, hypothesis: prolonged exposure to subject 2447 result in emotional dysregularity. Symptoms include sweaty frontal ridges, increased blink rate, spontaneous acts of smiling, and a very confusing fondness for Earth neck curves. Yeah, I didn't realize you were listening. That wasn't weird. It was observational science. Extremely reputable. This is my observational chambers. I mean, it's not like it would be a date setting. No dates. I've never been on one. I don't even know what they are. I just gathered from materials that I've gained from your Earth. I have found a fondness for reading. I have discovered this thing called The Twilight, as well as this book called 50 Shades of Grey. I have no idea what colors have to do with romantic interest, but it is a interesting read. Are you blushing? You seem to be expressing emotions all over your face. I mean, you talk about feelings without plunging into a neural matrix. You just feel things in real time, and it's kind of weird, isn't it? I suppose your species is quite admirable. We synthesize connections, schedule it. I sometimes inject it. It's cleaner, more efficient, and way less whatever this is. This, dynamic. Every time you smile at me, my circuits seem to be misfiring. Could you stop looking at me like that? It's... okay. Yeah, okay, just keep complimenting me. This is great. I believe I failed my first mission. Can I ask you something? When you said that I was cute earlier, was that a joke or human sarcasm? I mean, I'm not exactly sure what humans find attractive. I would have to take that you calling me cute were to mean that you are interested in awkward, anxious xenobiologists with bad disguises. Oh, wow, that's okay, that's okay. I guess it makes my heart do things I'm not familiar with, like jump or flail about. Would it be weird if I wanted to catalog this feeling? With you, of course. Okay, perfect. Well, I believe I've asked my 3 questions. Should probably get you home. Well, I believe this is the spot. That's Earth down there, right where I scooped you up. No, I'm not doing the neural flash thing again. I admit that was quite rude and unconsented. I'm learning. I suppose I will miss you too. I've never missed someone I just met. Not even Garmin Arnar, the sentient toaster I created. I invented him on Claymore 9. And she really did make a good first impression. Oh, wait, just hold up a sec. I know I said I'd bring you back, and, I will. No force fields or tractor beams. But if I didn't say this, I'd probably regret it over my 8 lifetimes. I suppose I've learned a lot about your humanity. You changed the way that I view Terrans. I didn't even know I could feel these types of ways or that I'd want to. And when I look at you, my Glorbnax goes haywire and my heart tries to do yoga. And thoughts just stop. I don't suppose this is science. I feel like it's something else. I'm not great at goodbyes. On my home planet, we just launch a confetti worm and scream, but I figured humans prefer something quieter. Here, this is for you. It's a star crystal. It records location trails. If you ever want to find me again, just press it. Or, wave it around and shout my name into the sky. I'll probably hear it. Be safe down there, not a cow. And if you ever get abducted again, maybe make sure it's me. Research subject 47 dash... Oh, what the hell. Officially inconclusive. Further study highly recommended. And that's the end of this one. But if you want more uncut, unseen, or just too strange for the main feed, consider becoming a channel member. You'll gain access to exclusive videos that you won't find anywhere else. If you'd rather support the stories directly, donation links are in the description. Every bit helps keep the lights dim and the tales flowing. Looking for something more personal, my commission page is open. I do safe for work and not safe for work. And for the curious or the bold, my Patreon does hold the darker stories, not safe for work content too. You have been warned. You can also find me on Twitter if you want updates or just want to linger a little longer in the shadows. A special thank you to this month's Tier 3 Patreon subscribers. Thank you to Crimson Lucifer 2258, Shira, Kelsi Brock, Lady Adrastay 666. You keep the fires burning and the frequencies high. Until next time, stay strange.